Black Light here, Cyberspace Ministry. Continuing on with the theme. Our theme, Allah is the black. The black woman is Allah too. And I'm going to be reading something. From Theology of Time. But I want you to notice the cover of this book. That's an atom. The atom, to all you educated brothers and sisters, is a tiny particle that we are all made of, And in that atom, you got magnetism and electricity. You see, the atoms are intelligent. This flesh, that covers our skull has atoms in it. It has intelligence. Our flesh has intelligence, right? Because we could cut ourselves and heal ourselves, and the skin will grow right over that. Sometimes it might leave a scar, depending on how it heals, But we're going to continue on with this for maybe another video, 15-minute video. And the reason why I have mine in 15 minutes is because you can digest it quicker than have long drawn out lectures, So I do my best to try to get a ton of knowledge into 15 minutes or less. So the Caucasian is our natural enemy. He's the opposite. He's on the opposite pole. If you got a negative pole and a positive pole, he's on the negative pole. You notice, like, when we say grafted, you say, well, what is grafted? Well, if you take a, what can we have? Let me see. Take a fruit like say a lemon and an orange or something, and you graft that down. I think you can get a grapefruit out of that, and it loses quality. Well, maybe let me say when you copy from the original, like some music from a tape or from a CD or from a DVD. When you copying from the original, you notice that picture on a DVD. Say you copying it off a DVD. You notice that picture is less sharp. It's kind of cloudy, like. You might have some interference or some other stuff coming up in there. And the more you copy it, the more generations down it goes, the more it loses the quality, the original quality. So that's grafting. By another name of a copying, it's grafting. And when you take a copy off of something, it loses quality, and the more quality it loses, the less strength it has, the weaker it gets. You follow me so far? Well, black woman, you are the original woman, and the Caucasian woman, she's a copy of you. She don't have the amount of melanin, carbon-based melanin you got in your skin. But the mind is so that they can program that mind. So, you know, they done learn how to program it by studying it. You know, it can be programmed, you know. And a baby, when a black woman has a baby, or any woman has a baby, they got to be close to mom. You know, mom is the survival cord. She got the umbilical cord. And the baby, she or he, you know, that's how he feeds. Then when you finally have a baby, after 9 months, the baby is unseen except for that a lump in your stomach. But it's unseen. You don't know. They got devices now where they can see it, you know. And then once the baby is born, you automatically have food in your breast with nutrients in it and so forth to feed that baby. Well, the enemy has gotten wise, got you feeding the baby formula. Now that formula ain't got what you got in you now. You can say that formula is grafted. You know, it's not the real thing. You know, and so you got stuff in you that formula ain't got to make that baby healthy. All types of stuff that goes into your breast. But now the enemy done play with your mind, so you don't wanna breastfeed your baby no more. You know, you don't want to lose that shape. You know, you don't want to lose that. You think you're losing your beauty when you have a baby. Some of you do, not all of you. And so the enemy has given you synthetic products because he's synthetic. And he don't have, and she don't have in her what you have in you. Now, do you notice I'm using the word he, but I'm covering the both male and female. You notice when we say man, we're covering both man and woman. Because man is different from mankind, you know? And they had played with your mind, black woman, so much that they done flipped everything. You want to be like them, and they wish they could be like you. They don't want to be like you. They wish they can be like you. But their wish is not being granted. The only way they can be like you is they get your man, black woman, have a baby bond, and reproduce herself or himself, talking about the Caucasian, through you. Give that baby some melanin, you know. You're going to have a little tint to him, you know. You say, well, we don't believe that the white man is the last man and that we produce all colors of man. Yeah, we do. You can go over to Australia right now. The Aboriginal Australia, you'll see more albinos, more blonde-haired black. You see a jet black with blonde hair. I mean, with a blonde hair and blue eyes, maybe. That comes out of us. We got all that in us, you know. So this is where the conflict comes with language, words, and how we use words to describe something, you know. And that's our method of communication, by utterance, you know, and all that's vibrations. So, black woman, they got you against your man. You are even against your baby boys, because if you have a baby by a brother, sisters that you don't like, you take it out on him. You favor yourself more than the boy, but you don't know that that boy is yourself too. You don't know that that man is yourself too. See, we are one, black woman. The enemy has got us divided, and that's how he's gonna win the war. You know. Now, you gonna vote, for Hillary. Now, I'm not advocating Donald Trump either. I wouldn't vote for none of them, and wouldn't feel guilty about it. Because when you vote, you're voting to keep this system alive. And let me run something on you right quick, if I have time to do. We're fighting a war here. This war that we're fighting, says something I had jotted down that I want to relate to you. After this election, it's going to be a civil war, no matter who wins, Trump or Hillary. It's going to be a civil war between the militia, the liberal Zionist Jews. There's going to be a King Alpha plan, which is a racial war. The KKK, see, they done put on a blue uniform. They the police now. They in the police force. And us, the black man, with that King Alpha plan, see. And a religious war between Muslims, Jews, and Christians. A war between the mafia and just the average citizen, because the mafia, they actually Illuminati anyway. They just one aspect of the Illuminati. So we're getting back to the black woman and the mother of the black woman being Allah. See, you Allah, but you don't know it. And the baby, when you have your babies, it's a blank canvas. The mother gives the baby direction and navigation skills, because you got to navigate. We're going to have to learn how to navigate ourselves through this. And the civil war between the mafia and, this is the real World War III. But first it's going to start in the minds, in the air. It's done started, I ain't saying that. It hadn't started, but that's the first step. And then it's gonna get physical. And that's where they want to take it after this election. They want to have a physical war. Everybody fighting everybody. So they could reestablish themselves as victorious on the planet. Because they had dumbed you down so much that you don't know which way is up. And you be pointing up, it's up there. And the world could be done flipped over, because it's spinning. So which way is up in the world is spinning? Going through a cycle. You could be pointing down, up, and it's irrelative which way is up, really. Because you got to start dealing on the inner instead of the outer. So, black woman, just a little suggestion to you. I'm going to come back on the other side of this, because I'm running out of time quickly, and give you some hints of survival.